Okay, so kind of quick video here on my most recent acquisition. Try to get the lighting correct here. First video on my watch collection. What I'll do is I'll show you the watch, throw it on the time grapher. I have a box, a little bit about the acquisition, a little bit about the history here. We'll kind of go from there. Just a quick wrist check. My 1972 5513. If you could see that. Pretty good shape, got that a while ago, love it. I'm a big matte dial, so when I saw this, I was actually looking at purchasing a 16610 for every day, and not that everyone has it, but they're quite a bit more popular, and this seems to be a little bit more unique, which is kind of cool. So this is the Rolex 16800. And it's a 1982 matte dial. 7 million serial number, 593 Ed links, and a 93 150 Oyster bracelet. The clasp is actually J6, which looks to be January of 1985, so my guess is it was added afterwards. I believe it's the Mark I matte dial. And the matte dials were made from about 1979 to 1984. So after this is a transitional model, they call it. So after it went from the 1680, they went to the 16800, and they kept the matte dial for a few years, I think about 5. And then they went to the glossy dial with the metal surrounds, which you see today. Again, the 16800 ran from 79 to 88, I believe. Then they went to the 168,000 or the 000s, and then to the 16610s we know today. Again, lots of firsts on this watch. First with a quick set date. Again, the 1680 did not have that. First with a sapphire crystal, and the first with a unidirectional bezel. So a lot of firsts here. Again, I like the matte dial. I just think it's super unique and different than others that are out there. What I want to show you as well, I don't know if the bezel insert was replaced at some point. It's quite a bit darker, I guess more butterscotch. But I've seen a bunch of images like that, so perhaps it was a different tritium that was used. This is a tritium dial, by the way. And it just had different exposure and just changed differently. I'll pop it on the time grapher. Unfortunately, I don't have any service paperwork, so I don't know what was done, but what I can say is it is running quite well, and I don't think there's a big need to have it serviced right now. Sorry about the camera. I mean, a little bit of a beat error, strong amplitude. I mean, for a 1982 watch, 40 plus years, not bad. Again, my guess is it was probably serviced at some point. What I wanted to say is, if eBay, if you're listening, you know, it goes through the authentication, which is which is cool. Just trying to hide the serial number here. And they have this code, but it doesn't really tell you anything. I would love to see some pictures of the movement, pictures of the serial number, that kind of thing. So anyway, this is the box. I believe it's period correct. I don't know if it's the actual box. Sorry if this is not capturing all of it. Looks like the number was taken off. Pretty cool. It's got a, I guess you could put a booklet in there as well, but it has a passport holder. For my research, this is a, I guess it's leather. This is a box that was maybe common in Europe. I think it said Argentina in particular, which is interesting. The inner box is in great shape. See the logo. It is a 68.00.8. And, whoops. It's got the slots. They have an extra Rolex Oyster. So, pretty cool to have the box. Again, no paperwork, but pretty comfortable that it is authentic. Again, the open 6s and 9s, very, very cool. I did have it pressure tested, but I'm going to have it pressure tested again as I'm going away on vacation, and I'm going to be in the water. So we don't want to have any problems there. I'll pop it on my roughly 7 1/4 inch wrist. For me, the 40 mil watches are perfect. I have a Datejust. That's a 36, a 16014. Very cool. But I mean, if you're looking for a go anywhere, do anything type neo vintage, I'll call it, watch, just get the the gaskets checked, get it pressure tested, and it's got, again, the sapphire crystal. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want something like this. Very cool, very different, especially from a 16610, let's say, the later years with the glossy surrounds and luminova. I don't know. This is what was for me. So hopefully you enjoy this. One of many. We'll get it a little more succinct as we go, but cool watch. If you can get your hands on one, I strongly recommend it. They're just going to go up in value. I'll pass this on to my grandson. Thank you.